Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to learn how to draw circle in isometric projection. Suppose this is the one circle with the diameter 60 mm and we require to draw this circle in isometric projection. So for that, simple first step is to convert this circle into one square as per the diameter. So here this diameter is 60 mm, so simple convert this into a 60 by 60 square. This is just imaginary square. Instead of circle, just imagine there is a one square with the given diameter. So let's see how to draw this circle in isometric projection. First of all, we consider that this circle is in front view. We consider that this is the origin point. All of you know that how to draw a square in isometric view. Similarly, we are going to draw the square in isometric view. Draw one baseline, take origin point, take the 30-degree angle on one side and draw one line. This angle is 30-degree angle, and as origin point is on right side, so we are going to extend it on left side. So from origin to first point 60 mm, then from this point to this point again it is 60 mm. This line is a vertical line because it is a height. Then from origin to this point, this is also 60 mm, and then join this. Now you can see this is the isometric projection of this square. O P Q R. Now take the all centers of this all line. See, there are the two angles. These two are the larger angles and these two are the small angle. So from the larger angle, join this point with the opposite side center. Join this point with the opposite side center. This center and also P to this center. Similarly, from second largest angle to the opposite side center. So R to this center, R to this center. Now there are the four centers: center number 1, center number 2, and this intersecting line called center number 3, and this intersecting line called center number 4. So these four centers we require to draw a circle. Now take the compass. First of all, take the center number 1, radius as a C1 to this distance, C1 to this, and mark one arc here. Then take the center C2, same distance, and join the arc from this point to this point. Now take the center as a C3 and the radius as this distance and draw this arc. Same from C4, take this distance and draw the arc. Take this distance and draw the arc. So this is the circle in front view. Now how to draw it in side view? For that also take the baseline, origin point, 30-degree angle. So take the faint line. This angle is as a 30-degree angle. And now complete one square as per the diameter 60. Then height is also 60. And then join this last point. So now this is in the front view, this is in the side view. Now here also we are going to follow the same process. So mark the all midpoint of that line. Mark the all midpoints of that lines Then there are the two angles are the small angles and two angles are the large angle. So from the large angle, join the opposite side midpoints. From the large angle, join the opposite side midpoint. Center number 1, center number 2, center number 3, you can say center number 4. So these 4 centers are there. Take the compass, C1 as a center and distance as C1 to first arc or first line, and join the line arc from this point to this point. C2 as a center and join the arc. Then C3 as a center, this is as a radius, and draw one arc. Then C4 as a center, this is as a radius, and draw one arc. This is your circle in side view. Now the last part is how to draw a circle in top view. So for that, again we are going to take the baseline, origin point, 30-degree line on left side, 30-degree line on right side. Here in the front view, length and height is there, so height should be a vertical. In side view, width and height is there. Height should be vertical, width should be inclined. Height should be vertical, length should be inclined. From this two example, understand that length is inclined at left side, whereas a width is inclined at right side. So as all of you know that in the front view, length and height is there. In the side view, width and height is there. But in top view, length and width is there. Now imagine that this is in the top view. So if it is in top view, length and width is there. Length is inclined at right side, whereas width is inclined at another side. Now to complete this square, take the compass, take the distance 60 mm, mark the arc over here, mark the arc over here, so that we will get this point. So this is the square visible in the front view, in side view and in top view. In top view also we are going to follow the same process. So mark the all midpoint of the line, mark the all midpoints. So mark the all midpoint of that line. Here also the two angles are the large angle, two angle are the small angle. Just take care that always join the line from large angle. Join the opposite midpoint from this large angle. We'll get the 4 centers. Center 1, center 2, center 3, center 4. Take the compass, center C1, radius as this distance, and mark one arc. C2 as a center, distance as this distance, mark this point. So take the center as a C3, this distance as a radius, and draw one arc. Then C4 as a center, this distance as a radius, and mark one arc. This is the process to draw a circle in different isometric views.